Alright, we're back. And... yeah, let's see what old Ringo's got to say for himself, shall we? Wow. Come on, loading screen, let's go. Cheyenne. So Ringo's hanging out in the old gas station, so let's just take a quick trip up there. Cord seats, nice. See what Ringo's story is. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Okay. Well, let's try one of these out, shall we? Sunset Sarsaparilla. There we are. Just two trips. It's alright. I prefer Nuka-Cola.
That's close enough.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Oh, I'm not an enemy. If you're asking. That's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going on about the powder gangers? Why are the powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Gotcha. What do you do around here?
Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Ah.
I'm, staying in town for a bit.
I see.
Did you want something else?
Can you tell me anything about Good Springs?
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
Alright then. What about the Crimson Caravan Company?
It's been in business for a very long time, and it's probably the biggest trading outfit in California. There's a branch up in New Vegas, but it hasn't been doing so well. Word is that the big boss herself, Alice McLafferty, is coming in to fix things.
Interesting. What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Need a hired gun? I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
I'll have to do what now?
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Yeah, she has that disposition. Wait a minute. What was that caravan thing you were talking about? I mean, not your caravan. I mean, the game.
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us?
I haven't talked to her yet.
Oh. Well, I don't want to make a move until she's with us.
Oh, I guess I lost my chance. Oh well. I'm sure someone else can. Ooh, what? Oh, doctor's bag. Sweet. Turpentine. Detergent. Tin can. Boxing times. Yes, I'll take that. Thank you. Yeast. Alright, let's see yeast. Oh, new thing. Sarsaparillas. Some food. And this is an half bad after all. Whiskey. Large. Wait, that's empty. Yeah, it is. Don't need that. Thanks. Alright. Sunny smiles. Oh, you know, I really do miss my companions. Hope I make some new friends here. Someone that'll travel with me, keep me company. You know? Sunny. I think they would have moved these motorcycles. Easy Pete. Sunny. There you are. Can I talk to you for a second, Sunny?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah, I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Sweet. Oh, that was easy. Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright. Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Okay. I need to get to Prim. He's just a route.
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Cool. Any ideas on convincing Trudy?
A silver tongue would help.
Oh,
Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
gotcha. I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Nice. A magazine on locksmiths? What are the bobby pins for?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
This magazine?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the safe when I get a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
What do you do around
I
here?
hunt geckos, mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Huh. Alright. Goodbye.
I'll be waiting.
Hey, Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Sneak. You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating.
Excellent.
While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Gotcha. Why do you think the NCR Legion will float the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity.
Really?
The Legion are a bunch of savages, though.
Oh.
No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Oh, lovely. Do you know anything about the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing, as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Alright. How long has it been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Interesting. Alright.
Fine by me.
Track down the people who attacked me. Know anything?
Not much, other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
My attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them.
Oh.
Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So, where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay, you want me to look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alrighty.
Be careful out there.
Let's see what we can do here. An examination of the radio's internal components revealed that several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be fairly simple for your job to repair it, or you can get repair the radio. There you go.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Fixed radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? You've been implying that I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Sorry. Need to use them to buy supplies.
Be careful out there.
Chet, my old friend.
Hey!
Let's save real quick, because I haven't done that since we started. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Oh. I hear you got dynamite to help against counter-units.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing.
Really?
I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Thank you, Easy
Keep
Pete.
your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Gotcha. And Chet.
Hey there.
Hey, Chet.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers. What do you know about the situation with powder gangers?
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
I need supplies.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000-cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town, then I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Yeah, I understand, alright.
Take it easy now.
You too. Alright, Doc Mitchell. Why did I slide? That's weird. Hey Doc, I hate to impose upon you yet again, but here we go. Talk to you a minute.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
The town's going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thanks, Doc. Alright.
You take care now.
Thanks, Doc. Alright, I just gotta go talk to Ringo, tell him that the plan is set. Wait, check, give me some... Yeah, it's not that great either. Ringo. Hey, Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Whole damn town's helping us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
No, let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Just stay low.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the
Careful.
store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Let's hope. Alright, I'm going to sprint ahead of all of you. No offense. Nope. Let's do the shot. Oh no, here we go. There we go. Oh, something that would have killed him. That's it.
No!
That's it. Oh, that was a waste. Down you go. Where's Cobb? You coward. You goddamn coward. Hiding back there. Yeah, boo-hoo. Idolized, yes. Oh, no one died. Come on, gun.
I owe you a huge favor for this.
Sure.
Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Alright, you're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Sounds good.
Thanks again for all your help.
What are the rules for caravan?
It's a 2-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, You feel like playing a game?
Not right now.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah.